in a couple of weeks. Inactive tonight. First down from the 20. They begin with Thurman Thomas. And Thomas picks his way through a very small hole as he is prone to oft-times do, and picks up 10 out to the 30. Game late in 1990. He gained in single figures on 2nd and 7, going for Reed and hitting him, and Reed takes it away from Green and picks up the first down. Darrell Green, the All-Pro, on Reed, but Andre was able to make the catch. Perfect pass by Kelly, and another Bills first down.
To the outside.
First down, Buffalo at the 39-yard line. Thomas fumbles the ball. Back at the 45-yard line, Washington has it. Tim Johnson, who's been hurt and has come back, has given Washington exactly what it needed. Extra first down from the 45, and Mark Griffin with a short drop throws it into traffic and has it batted back by the linebacker, Mark Maddox. Here might be the best left tackle in football. Second down and 10. Reggie Brooks into Bills territory, picks up a first down, and a 15-yard gain for the good-looking rookie as Patton and Kelso converge on the tackle joint. From the 40-yard line, it is Brooks going nowhere. The second big play made by Mark Maddox, the inside linebacker. And into Maddox on 2nd and 12. Deep drop, set up the screen, and Brooks goes nowhere at no blocking, and again, it's Mark Maddox. Number 21, setting up as the sole setback. That's Ricky Sanders in motion. 3rd and 14. And Rippin off balance, throws it out of bounds. The coverage was excellent. Rippin looking for a secondary and then a third receiver, and has to throw it away, and the Redskins are forced to kick. Take it at the 15-yard line. Kelly right to the air. Kelly goes to the tight end. That's a 7-yard pickup. Pete Metzelaars makes the catch out to the 22-yard line. Tackled by Kurt Govea.
And that's a nice target for a quarterback.
3rd and 1. Redskins nearly jumped. They give it to Thomas. There is a flag down. So, in fact, there was contact. Govea came across the line. Larry Nemmers is the referee tonight.
Defensive guard, offside, 5 yards, first down.
The other coach to have beaten the 28 current teams in the National Football League. And here is Metzelaars again, and he gets dragged down by Danny Copeland. 3rd and 4, Bills at the 35, no score, early first quarter. Kelly protected very well, and then the catch is made by Andre Reed, and Andre Reed able to break a tackle, tightrope the sideline, touchdown Buffalo.
Washington did not need this.
Darrell Green tried to knock it down, and that was the first mistake. And then Reed was able to make the catch, slip a would-be tackle, and go all the way.
Take a look at this. Andre Reed is just going to stop. Green slips. Good concentration on the part of Reed. And there's a missed tackle. That was Brad Edwards. Made a diving effort. Good concentrate on.
The 50th time they have locked up for a touchdown. Kelly to Reed, and it's 7-0 Bills. Mark Griffin, there's a summary of what ails Washington. No big plays on their side, and they've given up a ton defensively. Here's the draw. This is Brooks. And Reggie Brooks comes close to getting the first down, but loses the football. And an alert Redskin is there to corral it. Art Monk in motion. Here come the Bills. The blocking is good. The pass is perfect. It's Desmond Howard. And Desmond Howard, whose time is now, after last year spending most of it on the bench after a long holdout. And it
is about a yard and a half off the ball.
Here's Brooks on 2nd and 7. Reggie Brooks picks up 5. White sends him back. Lorette, that yard and a half off the ball through the block to help spring him.
Talk about giving away the fact that you're pulling.
3rd down, short 3 at the 30. This drive started at the Washington 29, and Bruce Smith comes across, and was he induced is the question.
Bruce is giving that one up without a fight. I think he knew he was involved.
Offside, running unabated to the quarterback, number 78, 5 yards, first down.
Well, he's on the left side. First, and nobody's happier than Elo and Eby.
First down. Reggie Brooks, and this is what Washington's going to have to do tonight, and they've been doing it a lot now with Brooks through the middle, sometimes swing him to the outside. We'll also see Ricky Irvins at some point later on.
Guard. And the Redskins are just about out of offensive linemen.
3rd and 6, and this is Ricky Sanders taking it to the 6-yard line. Big 3rd down conversion. Mickey Washington makes the tackle, sets up a 1st and goal. And the one thing about the Redskins,
the line can hold together. They are down to nothing. Bubba Tyrer, the Washington trainer, the busiest man in Washington.
Here's Brooks, and Brooks scores. So the Washington Redskins, in a year when teams are bogging down deep in the opposition's territory, they have now scored 10 of the 14 times they've had the ball inside the 20. So they do know how to get it in. And the extra point will tie the game. Moved 71 yards against the Bills defense. 4:35 to go in the opening quarter. 7-7.
Close to running out of folk.
2nd down and 10. Good blocking up front. A lot of time for Kelly, and he fires to Andre Reed for a 20-yard gain and a 1st down at the 40-yard line.
They got off to such a slow start, but that time the Andre Reed of old.
Well, just to get it in. 7 for 7. Kelly's been perfect tonight. 9-yard gain. 2nd down and 15. And Kelly not quite soothed along the far side, flag down, and Carl Banks hit him, and the officials say out of bounds.
For a late hit, out of bounds. Number 58, defense, 15 yards, 1st down.
First of all, let's see if we can get a look at the stiff arm that he puts on Bobby Wilson, their #1 draft choice. Jim breaks to the right. All right, here comes Wilson. That's a pretty good move by Kelly. But out here, he gets a little swivel hip, and that's obviously out of bounds. List of the injuries to the Redskins, it sounds like mash.
3rd and 10, and here's a draw. And it turns out to be a 13-yard gain. It looked like they didn't quite have it in sync, but it worked. 1st down.
It's a beautifully designed play if that's the way they intended it, because Kelly went past Thurman Thomas. And the all-around player that he has been over the years, once again.
2nd and 7, and they give it to Carwell Gardner, who carries it not twice a game. Normally in there to block, takes it to the 11-yard line. The Bills goes all the way down, and Kelly on that short drop throws. Touchdown, Billy Brooks.
I'd say that's a pretty good change-up on the part of Jim Kelly.
With 10 seconds remaining, 3rd TD of the year for Billy Brooks, and the Bills go up again by 7.
That's pretty.
Second quarter in Buffalo. Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, and Dan Deere. Monday Night Football. Ed Simmons done for the night. Has the knee wrapped. Redskins have it at the 25. 2nd and 10. And it's knocked down by Cornelius Bennett at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Redskins from their 30. Short drop. Wobbly pass. Caught. 1st down. It's Art Monk. His first catch of the night takes it out to the 49-yard line. 21-yard pickup. And Reggie Brooks gets 4 to the 46, and that's Marcus Patton making the stop.
First at playing both tackle and guard, and Jim Hannafin's worked him that way over the years.
2nd and 6, and it's caught by Desmond Howard at the 36-yard line. Nate Odoms makes the tackle. 1st down, Washington. Down to Washington at the Buffalo 35. Bills lead 14-7. Here's Brooks swinging it to the outside. He gets by Talley, and Reggie Brooks is out of bounds as he takes it to the 27-yard line for a gain of about 8. 7-yard line. He guns it over the middle. It's tipped, and it's incomplete. It was tipped away at the 20-yard line by Darryl Talley.
Bills.
3rd down and 2. From the 27. And this time going through the middle is Ernest Biner, the 3rd down back, and that's the 4th time that Washington has converted in 5 3rd down opportunities tonight. So 1st down, 24-yard line. Redskins on the move. Reggie Brooks And he turned nothing into a 5-yard gain. He's tackled by Oliver Barnett. 15. On third down, Rippon throws and incomplete. Intended for the double-covered Howard. Darby and Odom were there covering.
By the time it got there, Buffalo had covered. Howard was open. He had beaten Odom.
This will be a 36-yard attempt for Chip Lohmiller. Pat Eilers to put it down. And Lohmiller, one of the best in the league. Flag is down, though. James Williams ran into him.
And even, I think...
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker, number 28.
Ooh, that's automatic first down. That's a roughing.
And an end around is Ricky Sanders. He gets to the 3-yard line to leave. Third down and goal. Bennett and Kelso in on the hit.
As shuffled up as they've been again here tonight.
Third and goal. Rippon, who is 5 of 13, stays on the ground. And Ernest Biner can only get to the 2-yard line. And Barnett makes the tackle. Here's the hold. 19 yards officially. And he puts those 3 back up there. 8:24 remaining in the first half. Buffalo now leading Washington 14-10. 8:19 to go in the first half. Kelly throws. Catch is made by the rookie Copeland. And that's a first down as he works his way out to the 31-yard line. Categories for 5 straight years, and right now they're leading again, so chances are, unless somebody gets hurt, they're going to make it 6. Second and 10, and there's Andre Reed adding to his club-leading total. And another first down. He's out of bounds at the skin 49.
Oh, did he come up there, did you, before the ball arrived?
Where are you, 58?
Third down and 8, and Kelly throws. It is picked off. The interception is made by the rookie Tom Carter. And the youngest player in the National Football League gives the Redskins the ball back to your midfield. They trail by 4. Reggie Brooks swinging to the outside. Picks up 2. Well, Richie Pettibone in his first year, there's a flag down. He's a tough guy.
Got hurt. He said, "I'll just get out the white flag."
First and 4. Rippon is 5 out of 13. The running game's been okay. He's completed 6 out of 14. That's the first down. So Rippon's he's got to get high. 6 out of 14. That's 43%. That won't win you a lot of games in Washington, but it will get you into the White House.
Begin. Herb Mulkey ran back a lot of touchdowns for the Redskins.
There's a little shovel to Brooks, and he gets taken down from behind at the 32-yard line by Bruce Smith. Third down and 4 at 32. And Rippon throws incomplete. The intended receiver was Desmond Howard. Official turf. He's just within the range. It'll be a 49-yard attempt. And it is no good.
But it certainly had the distance edge.
But clear night. Buffalo has the ball from the 33, and a little toss back to Thurman Thomas, who gets wrapped up at the 41-yard line and ridden down by Darrell Green, one All-Pro tackling another.
What a great cutback runner Thurman Thomas is. He does not have great speed. Going back to 1990, over 700 attempts carrying the ball. His longest run, 44 yards from scrimmage.
Second down and 1 from the 42-yard line, and Thurman Thomas gets it out to the 45-yard line with the Buffalo first down.
That position.
Here's his 13th carry of the game, and he's now gained a total of 46 yards as he takes it across the 50 to the Redskins' 49-yard line. Got to have a clock in your head.
Oh, look at that.
Snap it, a trick play, but it doesn't fool the Redskins as Thurman Thomas takes it and Bobby Wilson reads it along with Al Noga. Remaining, but they're in no hurry to use them. And in fact, Reggie Brooks gets tackled at the 22, and the question is, does Buffalo want to take a timeout here? Years in any game. It is third down and 8. And they pick up 3 on the ground up to the 25, and the Bills take another timeout. Low kick. Flag down.
They ran into the kicker.
39-yard kick. Copeland gets tackled immediately. And Mark Pike is the guy, number 94.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, 15 yards, first down.
It's going to take it out to the 40.
Well, it was worth the shot, I think. Buffalo was thinking. They, with just a few seconds on the clock, they went for the block. There is Pike.
They're going to set up a low Miller field goal. And Rippon throws, and it is intercepted at the 48-yard line. The pick made by James Williams with 11 seconds to go.
Very good move on the part of Williams. He
just do get it off to the 40-yard line. The catch made by Reed. They take a timeout. You're still looking at a 57-yarder, but remember, Steve Christie has the longest field goal in the league this season. Thanks to hold it, it'll be a 58-yard attempt for Christie.
He hooked it.
Nope, short.
Yep.
And it's Darrell Green, and Green is going to run it back. And this ball is alive. Darrell Green was back there. And he gives everybody a pretty good thrill before he starts to slip and slide, and they finally get him at the 40-yard line.
The Buffalo just gone to sleep on that. Yeah.
After this message from the NFL, a word from their ABC station. Mark Monk in motion. That was Christie's first out-of-bounds kickoff of the season. So from the 35, Rippon throws underneath. It's Reggie Brooks. That's a 12-yard gain. They love Reggie Brooks. I mean, he's the future for them. There's no question about it. The one thing they want to see him get better at is catching the football.
Every aspect of the game and does it well.
Second and 10, and here he comes from the outside. They pick him up and ride him out of the play, and underneath it's Ricky Sanders to the 41-yard line, and that's a first down. Henry Jones makes the hit.
Sanders tackled by Henry Jones.
10, 41-yard line.
I try to get it to Howard.
And the flag is down. This is Frank Wycheck, the rookie from Maryland. Marker is down.
Offside, defense. The defensive nose guard is lined up in the neutral zone. 5 yards. Repeat, second down.
Could be Jeff Wright. But Frank Wycheck, all-time leading receiver of Maryland.
That was Terry Orr.
Terry Orr on the sidelines. He has a sore knee, and we're going to look at Wycheck tonight at the H-back position. He was a running back and a good receiver of Maryland.
Backbreaker.
Rippon, a three-step drop. Has it intercepted by Odom.
In front of the intended receiver, Desmond Howard, and gets the turnover. Good read by Odom.
That have knocked them off in the 3 Super Bowls. That's a big difference between the regular season and the Super Bowl as Thurman Thomas gets it up to the 31-yard line, tackled there by Andre Collins.
And 40-plus yards.
Third down and 4 from the 32-yard line. And the forward progress should net the first down for the rookie Russell Copeland. Well, let's see where they're going to spot this thing.
Some Giants coming up for them this week.
There's Thomas. Really almost broke it, but the tackle was made by Jason Buck, who limited what might have been about a 15-yard pickup to a 5-yard gain. Second and 5 at the 44. That much time left in the third quarter. Thomas again close to midfield. Should be a first down. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Buffalo.
Snap of the ball at any second.
Kelly throws, and he finds the wide-open Billy Brooks to the 29-yard line. Brooks has scored a touchdown for the Bills in the first half. Is tackled by Carter.
Out from under him, the field is, I think, in pretty good shape, but it is a little bit slick.
Big hole. Thurman Thomas, 13-yard gain, takes it to the 17. Eilers makes the tackle again.
Oh, he's taking care of business in there, too.
Well, if this is 72, it's going to be a slant. Andre Reed.
His 20th carry. He gets a block from Gardner and then takes it to the 11-yard line. He's gained 83 yards tonight on 20 carries, has Thurman Thomas. 2nd and 5. Thomas again takes it to about the 7. He's a little short of the first. It's going to be 3rd and a yard or less.
I think most people think of his open field moves when you first think of him, but this guy is really at home inside.
3rd and 1. Farwell, Gardner to the 2. First down. 74 yards thus far. Began at the 25-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Thomas. Touchdown.
There's a statement, and there's the exclamation point.
Boy, and Kelly raised his fist up to the sky. That was a Buffalo Bills drive from the 25-yard line, a classic no-huddle offense drive.
Christie bangs it through. Thurman scores his 2nd touchdown of the season, and the Bills now lead the Redskins 21-10. Locks himself into, as you look at the numbers for the Bills scoring drive. Advised. 2nd and 6 from the 34. Reggie Brooks for a first down. It's 9.
The Bills have really gotten better.
Brooks gets 2. Kelso comes up to make the hit at the 45-yard line. Bruce Smith got there first. From the 45, Washington trailing by 11 late in the 3rd quarter. And Art Monk picks up the first down. Breaks a tackle, gets some more out of bounds inside the 40. Art Monk, who has now caught 2 tonight, has caught passes in 155 consecutive games. 32, but a very light wind, so it's not that bad. It's 3rd down and 20 for Washington at the 48-yard line. This is Ernest Biner with a lot of room to roam, and Biner takes it all the way to the 28, and that might be a first down. Ernest Biner getting 20. That's just about where they have to go. See where they spot it. The 10th.
Rippon changing off.
Brooks stays in the block, takes Bennett out of the play, gives Rippon time, floats one into the end zone. Odoms with his 2nd of the night, 5th of the year.
You saw that interception the second it left Mark Rippon's hand.
Yep.
And it's the way they play, and give a lot of credit to the 80,000 people here.
Here's
And give
Thurman
some to this
Thomas.
guy, too.
Yeah. Picks
We
up
talk-
9.
Talk about the home field advantage. This is also the winningest team of the 90s, the Buffalo Bills. And
We have it all.
Yep. Television event of the year.
so does Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas has it all as we start the 4th quarter. Picks up a first down, which almost every year is 4.0. This year is under 3.9. It's 3.88 coming into the weekend. Thomas.
Oh, come on.
Please.
I look at Dan. Dan looks at me. You're right. You don't see this very often.
No, not many can do it.
Kelly, and this time he hits Rob Awar, their 2nd tight end. Danny Copeland makes the tackle.
Yeah, there was another guy at Oklahoma State.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson is right.
Kenneth Davis to the 26-yard line.
Responsible for the recruitment.
3rd down and 9. Kelly underneath to Davis, and he gets necktied by Tim Johnson.
Johnson's played a pretty good football game tonight. He's made some big plays.
Here's a 45-yard field goal attempt by Steve Christie, trying to make it a 14-point lead. White puts it down. Christie boots it through. And with 11:25 remaining in the 4th quarter, Buffalo extends its lead to 24-10. 1st and 10. And Rippon gives it to Brooks. Brooks goes through the middle. That's to the 34-yard line. Richie Pettibone was saying last night the running game has been good. He's very happy with his running backs, and Reggie Brooks turning in a good job tonight. Ron, 2nd down and 4. Another interception. Darryl Talley. And Rippon's been intercepted 4 times tonight.
Callie's third of the year. The big one, of course, coming last week for 61 yards and a touchdown, and they went over the Jets.
Guy is playing hurt. He probably came back before he should have.
3rd and 11. And Kelly's pass is caught at the 36. Short of the first down. Andre Reed makes the catch. On 4th down and 3 at the 37-yard line. So instead of a short punt or a field goal attempt, they give it to Thomas. He's going to come up short.
On the ball game. I think if the Redskins weren't playing so poorly, you don't make that decision.
Rippon throws. Catch is made by Monk.
It is. This group is playing good.
Ricky Sanders up to the 46-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think Paul Corey has really introduced some innovative defenses for the Buffalo Bills. They've put linemen in the ball game at the moment, the 6 DBs.
From the 46-yard line, Ricky Sanders to the 48-yard line.
The reason they can do that, too, is because, frankly, because of Bruce Smith. I mean,
they're kind of standing around waiting for the next guy to make a play.
Brooks. Reggie's got a first down, and Brooks breaking it. Inside the 30-yard line and out of bounds. Washington drives him out at the 25-yard line with 7:38 to go. 2nd and 10, the Bills, when leading by 11 or more points going into the 4th, 54-0 in this ballpark.
Full start prior to the snap. Number 64, offense, 5 yards, still 2nd down.
Big Mo.
Venture to guess than any other defensive lineman in the league.
Here's a draw to Biner on 2nd and 15, and Ernest takes it to the 22-yard line.
The new guy on the scene is Cortez Kennedy with the Seattle Seahawks.
3rd and 7, and it goes through the hands of Art Monk. The Redskins have to go for it, down by 2 touchdowns. They have to get to the 15 to convert, and it's knocked down again at the line of scrimmage. Once more, Jeff Wright got a hand up, and that's that for the Washington drive.
Jeff Wright is a force in the middle. We talked about his height earlier.
Still 1st down.
John Fina. Mark Rippon. For the night, 4 interceptions. Kenneth Davis now, wrapped up at the 22-yard line.
That's the type of percentage that seldom wins you anything.
All the shows, the deal is sports. Kenneth Davis. Banks got him first. 3rd down and 7 at the 25-yard line. Little dump off to Davis. He probably listened once too much to Tom from Tonawanda calling up and saying, can we trade the 3rd-string nose tackle for Aikman and Emmett Smith?
Bill Polian working out of the league office, and a lot of people speculating that he'll become the general manager of one of the new franchises.
That is dropped by Art Monk.
In the foreseeable future, we'll be doing a Monday nighter in the Carolinas.
Yeah, you're right. I hope they can draft better than that.
Yeah. George Hallis.
First of all, just staying around that long is remarkable.
3rd down and 10. Look out, Cruz. He got a hand on him, and it's incomplete.
Mark Rippon.
48-yard line, 1st down. And Rippon loses the ball.
Go, Mo, go.
And Big Mo. Mo Eloanibi.
Oh, don't get that leg under there.
They wrested it away from him, but after it was dead.
In vogue.
3rd and 10.
Look out.
Oh, he's got it.
That's a real one.
Will that be a sack?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you
Oh,
what.
did he get beyond the line?
Yeah, you know what?
Beyond the line of
Maybe
scrimmage.
it's a half-a-yard gain. He didn't
Well,
get it.
he slid. Let's see where they spot the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, if they're going to leave it right there.
No, kind of loss.
So close.
At the 40-yard line.
So I was just going to intercept.
He almost got his second career interception. He got
thus far on the banks of Lake Erie as they win it through the Bills 24-10. Till next week in Kansas City, Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, Dan Deerup. Good night from Orchard Park, New York.